Hi, it's Joel from Nominal PA. Hi again. We are just concluding our week with the Wharfedale Typhon AXT, whatever it is. It's the AX12-BT. And I've just put it alongside a QSC K10, just so you can see the similarities. Obviously, this is $1,000. This is half the price, and you can understand what you know what you're going to get for that. We've really liked this speaker over the week we've had it. Really enjoyed its simplicity. The simple settings on the back. You know, your flat, your monitor, your bass, your punch. Not too much going on. You know, the QSC, I have to put blank off plates on the back to stop people getting in their reversing phase and doing all kinds of damage. Whereas this one, pretty simple apart from the mic and line, which we could sort that out. For the price, it's been surprisingly good. We caned it with our sort of reference tracks, and you get a bit of distortion when it gets up there, but if you keep it at a sensible level, it sounds really good. I'm half deaf and I play MP3 through it, or if I'm lucky, a WAV file. And I think if you're looking for a sort of all-round Swiss Army knife type speaker for not a lot of money, that's pretty loud and it looks pretty good, pretty similar, you can't go wrong. Whereas as we said before, the B112 Behringers start to look a bit dated, where everybody else has gone for this flat mesh. I'm sure Behringer will sort that out now. There's other players in the market. Nice simple layout. You can't really go wrong with this. You could use this at home. You could use this for parties, etc. And the price point reflects where it's aimed at. It's aimed at people that are sort of getting into powered speakers, but you get quite a lot of sound for it. And I just like the case. I just like the handles, because we're always throwing things around. What I've noticed this week, which is an interesting thing which I haven't thought about before, every time I get back a Turbo Sound IX or a bigger speaker like a K12, they seem to be damaged and scratched. And I've got a Turbo Sound back this week with a big chunk out of it. What I've noticed is people can't handle lifting speakers, because most people don't. I do this all day, every day, as I'm sure most of you guys do. But you hire speakers to people, they don't know how to hold them, they don't know how to carry them. And the heavier the speaker and the bigger the speaker, the more damage it sustains when it comes back. They don't know how to set a stand up, they don't know how to get the leg spread, they don't know how to lock off a stand. So I'm finding, with like the Turbo Sound IXs, which are really heavy, great speaker, they're just getting damaged and damaged and damaged through people not being able to manage them, falling off a stand, walking into a wall when you're trying to carry them upstairs. And I've seen it, like a guy who hired some stuff the other day. He was a big, strong guy. Gave him a pair of speakers to carry because he's not used to carrying speakers. He was struggling away, banging into doors. And I'm like, God, I do this all day without thinking. You know the size of the box, you know how to carry it. And I just thought, for smaller speakers with more punch, there's a market. K10s tend to come back in one piece. K12's always covered in scratches, where guys are struggling to get on stands, and maybe the stand's not set because they don't know how to do that. Over they go. And I've just noticed that. That's why I don't do 15s, because it's just too heavy for most people to manage. A lot of my clients are sort of younger people, but it's interesting. Like the bigger the speaker, the more damage it sustains. Subwoofers are the same; they just get chunks taken out of them because people can't manage the size. Whereas this little bad boy got loads of carry points. Easy to manage. It's not super light, but it's a sensible size to carry. Like the Behringers, they never come back with any damage because people can kind of manage them. So again, that's a point that that might be of use if you're a smaller person or someone that has a small van or small car. Chuck a couple of these in, maybe a sub. For the price, you can't really go wrong. I reckon they're going to last okay as long as the insides keep working, and as long as the warranty holds up. I reckon they're not a bad speaker for the price. So great with the guitar. I was playing the guitar through them. Great for a little wedge. The settings really make a difference. Obviously, flat's pretty good for a guitar. But yeah, overall quite impressed for the price. I think you could do a lot worse than a Wharfedale Typhon AX12-BT for the price. This is Joel, over and out. All the best.